Hello everybody, Iain Robson here for an episode of Idaho. Alright, we got a couple things going on today. If you recall from the previous episode, we picked up a new combine. I actually switched it out. Just to let you know. Where is it? I switched out the combine to one of the titanium edition ones just because I haven't used these ones before and the other one didn't seem as good as this one, so I figured why not give it a go. It's pretty much exactly the same thing. It's a 90, instead of it being a 99, it's a 9230, but also the added benefit of having its own header trailer with it, which is really nice. So I went ahead and did that actually. The other thing I did off camera was I planted the rest of this field over here in grass. So right now it's all been planted as grass so far, but hasn't grown yet, as you can see. And we'll get around to that eventually, of course, but for the time being, it's just like this. I think we actually don't have anything else to do. Everything else has been planted. These two fields are almost ready. Let's go take a quick peek. Let's go check out the Case Patriot here for a second. I don't think we need to spray anything down here. That was left there so I could spray it for next time. Okay. So, let's go ahead and progress time, because I believe this is going to be ready next time around, so let's go ahead and do that. I don't think there's anything else I need to do. I will figure it out. Do I have fertilizer on here? Looks like no. Oh, that's the one I missed. That's right. Oh well. Alright, let's go ahead and progress time then to the next day, and we'll see how it goes from there. Of course, when you progress time to the next day, you have to go through this whole growth cycle thing, because this is with a growth mod. It is with a soil mod. I've been playing on Missouri the last couple times I've recorded, and they have the growth cycle mod on there. And basically what that means is it increases the duration of growth, basically. Instead of being just 4 days like it is with a soil mod, you can increase it. Well, right now it's increased to like 7 days, but you can adjust it. So I've been told, at least. Which is kind of nice. Nice little benefit. Alright, so let's see. So these guys are done now. I don't know. The one thing I'm kind of concerned about is I have the multi-fruit mod installed, so that means that when I progress time like I just... Well, nothing to do with that. The combine I have now, this one right here, it's not... It wasn't made with that mod, or with multi-fruit in mind, because it is from the you-know-what. It's from the titanium pack, so it was only designed for the standard fruits. So we're going to go ahead and see if it will work with soybeans, which I'm kind of curious about, actually. Alright. So, as I mentioned, I just got this combine because it's basically the same as the other one. The only difference is it's the titanium pack, so it has a couple cooler textures, and that's about it. Alright, so let's hook this up. Disable chopper, no. Unfold harvester, sure. Attach. There we go. And I believe you have to fold that in. Yes. Alright. So, let's go see if we can actually do this. This is a super big header. It doesn't seem that large when you actually purchase it, but when you actually sit down and look at it, it's fairly large. The inside of this one's a bit cleaner than the other one, too. Oh, potatoes. Great. Alright, so let's... There we go. Let's just see if this works. I do have the multi-fruit mod installed, like I said, so it may or may not work. Okay, it does. Good. Perfect. Originally, what the problem was... oh, those really are nice textures. I was talking with a couple guys the other day, and they were saying these combines are better than Big Boss modding combines. And I'm like, I don't know. Like the texture right there, that is really cool. I have to admit that. And this on the back is really nice as well. Oops, I'm missing a bunch. That's really nice as well. But interior-wise, well, the interior's not bad, actually. I think the Big Boss modding ones are a bit better, which is, you know, I guess makes sense in this scenario. But I don't know. There's no oh, what the heck is that? Is that how fast we're going? 10. It must be. Because it's hovering around. Yeah, that's what it is. It's the speed. For a second there, I thought it was like the yield. I'm like, well, what we're getting right now is pretty accurate considering. Basically what happened was I screwed up the fertilization timing. Just my bad. So that's the reason why, of course, we are getting nothing. So normally I'd be like, you know, a quarter of the way full, but right now we're getting zip for this little part right here. I could probably set this guy, just hire this guy and just let him do his thing, and he would, you know, probably be able to do the whole field most likely and not have anything. So I'm just going to go ahead and hire a worker and let him do his thing, because I do need to hop over to the case pager right here so I don't forget to fertilize this field right here. I don't even know what this field is. Field 10. Let's see what field 10 is. I totally forget. Field 10 is oats. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. And oats needs fertilizer C. I conveniently already left this on fertilizer C. It's like I anticipated this happening. Alright, let's line it up. And we want 0 offset. Where are we here? There we go. And let's have at her. So the one thing that you have to be careful with the soil mod, of course, is that you have to make sure you spray on the first or second cycle, or second stage. This is the first stage of this particular field, which is the reason why I left this here, so I wouldn't forget about it. Because if I forget about it, I'll have the same situation as I have with the other field I'm harvesting right now, with that fancy new combine, basically. The one thing I don't like about that combine, it doesn't have the nice textures when you're harvesting things. I guess it would be particle effects would be the right word. It doesn't have those, so, which is a bit unfortunate, but I'm just going to do a headland around the outside first. Which is a bit unfortunate because it would be cool to see. It, but oh well, can't win them all. There we go. Yeah, what is this guy doing? Jeez. It would be cool to see a not headland. It would be cool to see a particle effect. So in the sense that it shows like the soybeans being pulled into the combine, but. Actually, I could probably just do this with course blade. I don't know why I'm doing it manually. Oh well. It's a small field, I guess. As I mentioned before, fertilizing the outside edge here is kind of nice too, because what happens is you get the edges too. So as they scan this 10 by 10 range, they'll notice that, hey, the edges are also fertilized essentially. So you potentially won't lose as much yield in that scenario. So. Doing terrible. Oh my goodness. That's one thing I don't understand. Like, it leaves this little parts here. I don't know why it's doing that with this particular sprayer. I'm not sure the reason behind that, but I'd like it not to do that. Let's just say that. Alright, now let's get lined up here properly. There we go. Perfect. So it shouldn't take too long at this point now. Just because we do have, you know, this is a fairly large sprayer, and at this point we're, you know, just cruising along, so to speak. Alright, and after we do this, we're going to have to go unload, or at least check on that combine, but I can't imagine it'll be half full by now, because I was pretty bad at not fertilizing that field, so. Alright. Hey, turn. There we go. I don't know what it was doing there, but it didn't like using the turn function with the GPS mod, which is fine, I guess. I think it's because it's on the all-wheel steer. If it were just front-wheel steer, I think it would be okay. But the all-wheel steer seems to not like the GPS mod. I don't know why. It's a bit strange. Looks like we need to give our pigs some more water. I think, yeah, those are pigs. Or no, those are the beef cattle. The reason I know which one's which is because one has a bit more. So these ones are the beef cattle. And we still only have 10 or 12. You would think we would have a lot more by this point. Apparently not, though. Which is a bit sad, of course, but I can't do much about it. Alright, let's make a turn here. There we go. Nice. Yeah, it's nice when you have these little small fields like this, and then you can just do a little bit of spraying. I don't like spraying a lot. I don't have to, but it's not bad to do it once in a while. Alright, sweet. I'm pretty excited about that combine. I like how big it is, because there aren't many combines with headers that are 13 meters wide. Most of them are just over 12, like 12 and a half, somewhere in that area. But that header on that particular combine is 13.7 meters, so pretty close to 14 actually, which is awesome. Oh goodness, there we go. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So that small field, it's going to make quick work of that field, that's for sure. But any other field that I potentially run into at this time, basically, is going to be pretty easy. I don't know if you noticed, but I have my money's slowly going up, or down in that case. That's because I'm a hard worker. But I also have the front loader, the Libner, or whatever it's called, front loader. That one is currently unloading the BGA. So if you see little shots of money every now and then, that's what it is. All right. Second last pass. It really doesn't like doing that. Wow. I think you can change crab mode, delete, front wheels mode. Maybe that'll make the... No, that's not what I wanted. Eventually it'll get there, right? Jeez. All-wheel mode. Alright, no, we don't want all-wheel mode. This mode seems to be the best for turning with this thing. Or at least with the GPS mod included. I don't know how it works. I think it was fine with Courseplay when I had the all-wheel modes on, but maybe it wasn't. So the turns are a lot more gradual when you have the tires. No, it still doesn't like lining up very much. I wonder why that is. I really don't need the GPS mod for the last little bit here. There's not that much, so. Alright, so basically it looks like, I think we planted quite a few fields last time around, so we're actually going to need to fertilize quite a few of them, actually. Alright, so this is where it makes a difference, where I follow the lines up here, where I screwed up miserably. Well, apparently the width of this thing's perfectly fine. Alright, sweet. I was watching a interesting video the other day. I got some promotional material from Lemken not too long ago, and I was looking through some of the stuff they have on there. Really interesting stuff, because Lemken, of course, is based out of Germany, not North America, although they are coming to North America more and more these days. I know some John Deere dealerships have Lemken at them now, and I'm sure some other ones do as well. But it was really interesting to see. I was watching the production side of it and how they created some of the material, or I guess some of the materials are some of the items that they sold, or they sell, I should say. It was really interesting because they go through. They actually have quite a vigorous process. Have a lot of quality control related stuff, which was really interesting to see. Oh, what, 70%? That's not too bad then. So see how it just kind of disappear here? This is where I wish it pulled it into the center and then went in there, but can't ask for everything, I guess. Alright, I don't know if I have any tractors down there. This will work, actually. Those are attached to anything? No. Okay, I guess we'll use the GMC then. That's okay. Someone asked me a question the other day about how to add fruits to the GMC. And I just linked them the video that David Oldfield did a while back. That explained just that. Alright, let's refill here. It's not terribly difficult to do, you just need to pay attention, basically. Actually, even like if you just want to add the fill types without fancy particle effects or anything like that, it's really simple. Which I've done on this one, basically. I've gotten more than I thought I was going to. So what, we're at 70% or something like that? It's not at 80% because it's not flashing yet. But as you can see, though, the other problem I had, I have these same combines that are mods, and the problem I ran into, if people remember, is the fact that they... He's not going to line up very nicely, is he? The problem I ran into was the fact that they didn't turn very quickly at all, and that's why I hated using them, because they just took forever to turn. Whereas this one, as you just saw, the turning was relatively smooth and nice, which makes a big difference. Actually, I don't mind using this one. Also, the fact that they have this header with the trailer right, or the tires right attached to it, that's another little added bonus for this particular one. I don't think, yeah, he's empty. We'll just leave the GMC there for the time being then. Yeah, and that's another added bonus of that particular thing. So that's another reason why I like it. Alright, what I could do actually is, where is it? This guy. It's space. I could get this guy to fertilize a field. Let's think about this for a second. So these fields have already been fertilized, actually, now that I think about it. Because we put organic fertilizer down, so they are already done. pH is good with them. We have a couple other fields, though. Do we even have any wheat? I don't think we do. Let's just check. We have a little bit of wheat at the regular farm, and at the livestock farm, no wheat. Okay. Alright, so let's go check on field 35, 36 are already done. Let's change this to O. Change this to O. Change the fertilizer type by using O is what I'm getting at. There we go. And we'll go check on field number 24 and field number 25. Because those are the two fields that probably... Ugh, I hate the inside of that thing. Those are probably two fields that haven't been looked at yet. And I don't remember... I don't think we fertilized them, and I kind of want to remember to fertilize things this time around. Because it really is not worth it when you forget. Let's just say that. There we go. Nice. Yeah, but that's one of the nice things about that combine. And like I was saying before, I think it was TCGG Rob was saying, we were talking on TeamSpeak, and he was saying that the case combines are better than the John Deere ones. And I couldn't get the reason specifically why he thought that. He just said it was, so I was like, I don't know. Alright, alright, so it hasn't been fertilized. I didn't think so. And this is probably stage 1, I guess. Let's go take a quick peek. That looks stage 1-ish. Yeah, that was stage 1, so these are stage 1 too. Alright. Do I have a course for this? This is field 24. I might. Let's just check. No, apparently I don't. Strange. I thought I did. I think what happens is every single time I go to do this, I always end up generating a course. This is field 24. And we want the starting corner to be the southwest, heading east. And we want a headland to do after. Generate the course. And then we'll add this guy right here. And This is canola. Oops. And canola likes which type of fertilizer? Fertilizer C. Alright, I can live with that. So this should be the starting corner down right here, and indeed it is. Alright, so fertilizer C, and what I'm going to set him up to do, so I'm set up to the nearest point, drive course, and what I'll have him do is I'll have him... What do I have this field speed set at? 30? It's a bit too quick. Let's just set it to 20. What I'll have him do is at the end, when he reaches the last point or next trigger, I'll have him... Well, actually, we'll see what happens. But that should get him started on that. Let's go check on our combine. 27%. Yeah, this is actually a pretty nice combine, inside-wise. Not every combine is like this, though. Good visibility. I'm really pumped for when the mirrors work in 2015. That's probably one of the simple things that I'm really excited about. Because so often in this game, you really you don't want to do this view because that's not the way you would work in real life a lot ever, basically. So it's nice to. Oh, that's interesting. It's nice to have the possibility of being able to stay in cab the whole time. I'm just noting this, the fact that it's actually, look how close it is right there to the edge. It's interesting, because normally when you hire a worker there's like half a meter that they don't do anything with, but that's interesting that they actually, they're actually doing that. Huh. That's pretty cool, actually. Alright, so let's hang out with this guy for a bit, and let's go through some of the comments from the last episode. I have to go check to see which one the last episode is now. Alright. Connor, he asks for the link for the John Deere loader. I think he means loader. I don't have a John Deere loader. Do I? I don't think I have a John Deere loader. Negative. I do not have a John Deere loader. Maybe he means... Nope, I don't have anything that would even look like a John Deere loader. Nope. Can't help you there, man. Alright, what do we got here? Guest Chastain says the Ford 5000, so he's talking about oops, this guy right here. Or not this guy. Where is it? I guess he's not in the group. He is talking about this guy right here would not be able to handle... this would not be able to handle these bales because these bales are rather large in real life. It says the hydraulics on it probably wouldn't handle it. And he's probably right, actually. That's the one thing... That's the one thing that's always kind of throws you off when you're trying to use, trying to pick a nice piece of equipment that works well. This one, I like this piece of equipment, but the only problem is, like as he mentioned, in real life he wouldn't be able to pick up these big bales because the hydraulics. So like these hydraulic pistons probably wouldn't be able to hold it. Actually, funny enough, my father-in-law, he put like these. He got a front loader arm and put like pistons that are way too big for the tractor he had them on. And he actually ended up bending the frame of the tractor once. Funny story. Anyhow, so yeah, I'll have to figure out something for that. As I mentioned, I just wanted something to. I just wanted a tractor that had the arms already attached because it doesn't happen very often. All right. He also left another comment saying, "Can I get the old yellow Peterbilt truck?" I don't know which one he's talking about, so let's take a quick peek. The old yellow Peterbilt truck. So the Peterbilts are all down here. This, I guess he's talking about. The only problem with this is that it has a collision problem, I think. I can't remember. The loader for New Holland is in miscellaneous. That's what Mason says. So that's that New Holland I picked up for a brief second and sold it again. Mikey says he's having problems deciding which one he likes the best, this GMC Sierra, 86 Sierra, or the Case tractors. What else do we have here? Tristan asks for the New Holland link. That I just got from LS2013. So the New Holland has a front loader on it. That was $1. That's the one he's referring to, I guess. All Riley says is CR990 and 1090. I'm assuming he's talking about New Holland's combines that are probably... I think those two are in the expansion, the new FS 2015. Deidre wants me to buy another field. Oops, it's not the button I wanted to press. Deidre wants me to buy another field. So I could buy field 2 or 3. Well, I could do that actually. These fields are pretty cheap. The fields I want to get, actually I want to get 34 or 37 would be nice. But I'm pretty sure I don't have enough money for those. Yeah. What about field 6? That's close to the home farm as well. Field 6. Probably pretty expensive though. Oh, we could actually buy it. Field 6. Where's field 6? Let's go take a quick little peek. Actually, let's hop into this guy. We'll unload the combine, then go take a tour with it. So I could buy another field. I don't know if... So that's field 6 right there. It's pretty big, actually. Could do that. Could buy another field. I don't know if we really need to at this point, but we could easily do it. My biggest problem is going to be funding in terms of having enough money between when we actually sell something versus when we harvest it. Because once you have that many fields, of course, you do need to fertilize all those fields. Oh, he's done. Well, it's not done, but he's got... that's all he's got in there for the time being. Alright, so this is field 6 over here, it seems. We could... This is a pretty big field, actually. We could pick it up. The reason why I'm kind of... Oh, look, there's those bales that we left there. Huh. Oops, don't drive through the fence, Iain. There's the bales. That was probably when I was going to the horse ranch to sell them. I left a couple of travelers here. These guys just did not want to stay on. And I actually don't have a trailer anymore, so I can't just come by here and pick them up easily. So they're going to stay there. Maybe if I get field 6, I'll have to clean them up, obviously. But yeah, so maybe field 6. I kind of want to get 34 and 37 just because it'd be nice to be close to that farm. But that's a decent sized field close to the main farm there. What about 29 and 30? Well, we could do those too. And they're up by the train depots. We could just sell it directly. And what about 15? 15's probably a bit pricey, yeah. Not out of our range, mind you. We could do these ones down here. 11, 86, 26. 26 is 100, 32, 31. Yeah, we could easily do some of those fields. I'm going to save a little bit of money because I probably want to get another combine because only having... Well, we have other combines now, actually, now that I think about it. We have 3 combines, but we have 2 small ones, so... Alright, what was I going to do? I don't even remember. Yeah, I totally forgot. Oh yes, that's what it was. Check on this guy. Seems to be doing alright. He's almost done here. The nice thing, of course, is this thing carries quite a bit of fertilizer. So when you have him do his thing like this, he can, you know, do a whole field relatively easily, which is nice. Alright, so I think I'll stop the episode there for now, folks. What we'll do is I'll get this guy to finish fertilizing this field, and maybe we'll come back and fertilize that field. And then we'll get this guy, I'll let this guy finish up this little part here. It shouldn't take too long. And then we'll get started on that field back there. And maybe what we'll do is we'll plant a cover crop or something. Because I think we can plant cover crops in this map. Let me think about this. I don't even remember. I think you can... Doesn't say. Maybe not in this map. Maybe it's on the Missouri map that you can do that. I thought you could plant a cover crop on here. That's a bit annoying. Ah, well. Alright, folks, that's it for me free. That's it for me today. It's still early in the morning. My name's Iain. Robson has been Farming Simulator 2013, coming at you from Idaho. Catch you guys later.